Alright guys, I'm hot. My hair is wet. I have no power, but I figured I'd film this. It's going to be Pretty Little Liars Talk Volume 6. Some of this will be things that you guys have mentioned, and whatever. So I figured, why not? Oh my god, I'm disgusting right now. So Deidre73202 said, what if Meredith is Cece's sister? Now, I mentioned before that I thought Meredith was a part of this whole thing, and that is a great observation, and that just may be it. That may make sense. Okay, so I've seen a lot of theories videos about Aria looking into the mirror. The way she looks at herself is strange. The way that she looks at herself in the mirror, to me, first of all, in this show, I don't know if you guys realize it, but do you know how many times they have shown her looking into a mirror? Unlike anyone else in the show. Here's the other question. Why did their family go to Iceland? I think it's sketch. And the thing is that somebody else mentioned is they took everything. I mean, they took everything. They usually, you move out of the country, you take your belongings, you put the other things in storage. They took like everything. I don't remember if you guys remember the episodes where they're unpacking. So maybe they thought they weren't coming back. So I don't know. It sounds suspect, After Allie dies, then they move out of the country. I don't know. I definitely believe that Mrs. De Laurentiis has a personality disorder, and I feel like she's helping the A-team or whatever, maybe Aria. A lot of people said that Allie lived in the basement and hid there. It wasn't, she is obviously one of the redcoats. I think Mrs. De Laurentiis came back to town when she realized that Allie was alive. Allie might have contacted her in some way. That's why she came back and allowed her, to go in the basement, and she's just around. And I think that's kind of making her lose it as well. I mean, your daughter's alive, but she can't be around you. If you guys remember, Allie said to Aria in a long time ago, I think this might have been season 2, she goes, "You know why I picked you, right?" I think that's telling us that there's a possibility that Allison was talking about Aria being the one to distract Ezra. So that she could be in Rosewood around the girls, but Aria entertains him and dates him. Wouldn't that be something, that she did say that, why I picked you, right? You remember that, guys? I don't know what that means. I don't think it had anything to do with A. That doesn't make sense, because A is obviously after Allie, and we can totally agree that Allie is not A, and that wouldn't make sense. It really wouldn't. But it makes sense that she was the one that was chosen to date Ezra. Where's Lucas? They're saying that Mona is going to be having a new love interest, and on her Instagram it shows, and Janelle Parrish's Instagram, it shows her with a picture of Lucas. So I'm thinking that maybe Lucas and Mona are going to be together, and maybe that will show Lucas being a part of that team again. Is Maya alive? I'm pretty sure Maya's probably alive and involved in this. How does Paige know Shauna so well? They say swimming, but I think there's something more there. I think Paige is a part of all of this as well. Now, here's something really interesting that I wanted to read to you. I found this. I forget, Pretty Little Liars Hints.tumblr maybe? I'm not sure. But listen. Season 1, episode 18. Aria is in Ezra's apartment and picks up a magazine, flipping through it, an American Girl doll magazine. The American Girl specialized in the custom dolls that we began seeing at the end of the episodes with the girls and the dolls that A has of each of the liars. Here's another one. What if Cece was the one who had the twin, and the twin is the body that the police found that they thought was Allie's? Cece's sister was the crazy one in Radley, which would explain how Cece visited Mona, and the twin was the blonde girl Dr. Palmer was saying to stay away from. When Allie got Cece kicked out of college, what if they got in a fight and Cece threatened to tell a secret of Allie's? To keep Cece quiet, Allie tried to kill her. That night, Cece's twin escapes from Radley. Allie killed the twin, thinking it was Cece. Cece got so mad at Allie that she hit her on the back of the head, thinking she killed her, and buried her in her backyard. Does that not make sense, guys? Cece has a twin. She's the crazy one, okay? Allie gets Cece kicked out of college. She gets incredibly mad, okay? Cece and Allie were extreme friends, and you always have a lot of flashbacks where, they talk about secrets. Cece said she was going to expose that huge secret about dating that guy. So to keep her quiet, Allie tries to kill her. But instead, Allie kills the twin, thinking it was Cece, and Cece got so mad at her that she hit her on the back of the head with that lacrosse stick or hockey stick, killed her, thinking that she killed her, and then buried her, and that's when supposedly Mrs. Grunwald come and found her, okay? Now here's the thing. After Ellie killed the twin, she called Mrs. Grunwald and told her what she'd done and asked what to do with the body. Mrs. Grunwald said she'd come to Ellie's house. By the time she got there, she saw Ellie reaching her hand out. Mrs. Grunwald saved Ellie, and Ellie snuck off to hide. I think that makes incredible sense. Once Ellie found out about Cece being Redcoat, Ellie became a different Redcoat to try to help her friends and try to stop A, or Redcoat. Cece found out about Allie still being alive, and that's why A, or Redcoat, wants to find Allie so bad so Cece can finally have her revenge and kill her. Makes sense. Does that not make sense, guys? Oh my god. That is got to be the most... That whole thing about Cece having the twin and her thinking she killed her, and then her getting back in the head and thinking that she killed her and burying her, and Mrs. Grunwald, and this whole thing about Cece discovering that Allie is actually alive and she didn't kill her, and it's crazy. And then the other part could be that maybe Cece was involved with Ezra after, or she was jealous or something. I don't know. I think everything makes so much sense. The more you dig deeper on the show, the more things really make sense. I'm telling you. So that is Pretty Little Liars Talk 6. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.